Hello and welcome to this tech guide video. Today we are diving into how to set up MySQL Workbench and SQL Ace on your MacBook Air M1 all in just under 6 minutes. So let's get started. The question is how to get MySQL up and running on your MacBook Air M1. Well, the answer comes in 3 steps. First, install Homebrew, then MySQL, and finally you have to secure your MySQL installation. Step 1 is installation of Homebrew. So on your you can find the terminal in your utilities folder within application, or you can use Spotlight search, whichever you prefer, and type terminal and click enter. There you have to write the command as install Homebrew and follow the on-screen instructions to complete the installation. After installing, you have to follow the instructions to add Homebrew to your path, which is important. The second step is installation of MySQL. In the same terminal, you have to run the following command to install MySQL, which is brew install MySQL, all in lowercase. This command downloads and installs the latest version of MySQL and its dependencies. For all these commands, you will find the drive link in the description box of this video, where all these required commands and actions are mentioned precisely. Please see to it for your own use and ease. Now step 3 is to start MySQL service. So after the installation is complete, you can start the MySQL server with the following command, which is brew services start MySQL. And step 4 is to secure MySQL installation. Again, you have to in the terminal window, you have to write the command as MySQL _ secure _ installation, all in lowercase, with the help of which you will secure MySQL installation, which is recommended to run the security script that comes with your MySQL server. Then step 5 is to access MySQL. Now, to access MySQL command line client and start interacting with database, you have to run the command as MySQL uroot_p. You will be prompted to enter the root password you set during MySQL installation. After entering your password, you will enter the MySQL command line interface. Now, the optional step is to create a database, very new database. So inside the MySQL prompt on your terminal, you can create a new database with the command create database with the name of the database that you want to give. And then the important part comes here is to MySQL Workbench. You have to install the MySQL Workbench. This is a graphical interface to manage the MySQL databases. You might consider installing MySQL Workbench for the same purpose. It can be installed via Homebrew with a designated command, which you will find in the description box, and the link to the PDF is given. After installation, you can launch MySQL Workbench from your application folder and connect to your MySQL server using the root credentials. After completing the setup steps for MySQL on your MacBook Air M1, you can write and execute SQL commands in several places, such as MySQL Workbench, integrated development environments or IDEs such as Visual Studio Codes or JetBrains, and also third-party database tools such as SQL Ace or SQL Pro, which is specially designed for Mac OS operating system, and Table Plus, which goes well with both Windows and Mac OS, and also Linux. Well, Table Plus and SQL Ace are very handy. You can use them and you can install them from your App Store as well, or from the terminal window. You can write commands for the same. I have given all the commands in that same PDF. Please see to it for your own reference. So in this video, I have installed SQL Ace, which is designed to work well with newer Mac OS versions, including the M1 Max. So via App Store, you can download this SQL Ace. I have installed it here in my terminal window. You can see the steps, and for the App Store, you can see the PDF. So open the App Store on your MacBook and search SQL Ace. Find SQL Ace in search result and click Get or the download button to install it. After installing SQL Ace, you can launch it from your application folder. Once connected, you can use SQL Ace to manage your databases, including creating new databases, tables, executing SQL queries, importing, exporting data, and much more. Now here in this window, we can see that I'm trying to connect to my SQL Ace window, and I have given all the information, all the required information, all the precise database name along with the password that I've used in the first place when I've created and secured my SQL installation in the terminal. Please use the same password, same database name, otherwise some queries will it's bound to happen, and it is bound to get into your terminal window. So here in this window you can see that I have a visual representation of my whole database page, how it would look like the SQL is. Now the next window shows us the representation of MySQL workbench, which is quite similar to SQL Ace and Table Plus also. The environment feels very simple and easy to use and user friendly, and you can add your own root credentials and passwords and get started with your database game, or you can create new databases with passwords and fewer other credentials also. Now, few steps to setting up MySQL on your MacBook Air M1, and there you have it. So let us recap. Step 1 was installation of Homebrew, which was a package manager for Mac OS which simplifies the installation of software. Step 2, you have to install MySQL with Homebrew. It is as easy as typing a command in terminal. And step 3 is to secure your MySQL installation. We have to set up root password and remove anonymous user for a safer MySQL experience. And it is that simple. With MySQL on your MacBook Air M1, you are ready to dive into the world of relational databases, data-driven applications, and websites. Go forth and create. And please do not forget to like and subscribe. And please feel free to comment on this video. I'm all ears to your suggestions and improvements. And please like this video if you think that this video was helpful in some or the other way. Thank you so much.